it's your girl Mahi Hen, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I install my CROCHET wig, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make it look like this. Okay, so as you guys can see, my hair is laid and it's looking so good. My lace is melted, so I'm just gonna show you guys what I did to achieve this. So if you're interested, then make sure you keep on watching. Alright y'all, so the first thing you want to do is to cornrow your hair. So as you guys can see, I have mine already cornrowed. I just did it really quick. I only did about 8 cornrows. You don't need anything too big, too small. Just something that's gonna make your hair really flat so that when you wear the wig there won't be any bumps and things like that. So after you do your cornrow, you want to wear your wig cap. So I'm using this brown cap that I got on Amazon, and it comes in a pack of 6, which is great and super cheap. So that's what I'm gonna use. Ooh, I actually had 2 on. No wonder it felt so thick. Alright guys, so now that the cap is on, I'm going to now go ahead and use my Got2b spray, and I'm gonna apply that on my hairline. So some people's hairline is a bit far back, so they like to create their own hairline and bring it a bit forward. Some people don't do that. Some people just like to go with their natural hairline, which is what I'm gonna do. I think it's a lot nicer when you go with your natural hairline because the hair will look a bit more natural. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm going to apply 2 coats. So the first coat I'm gonna apply on my hairline, dry it. Second coat, dry it, and then move on. You really want to make sure that your edges are out of the way. So I do that by using my Red One hair wax, which you guys already know I love to use. So I just apply that on my edges and brush it back. Some people like to use this to brush their hairline back, and that's fine too. Sorry, their edges back, and that's fine too. You can go ahead and do that, but just always make sure that your edges are back because you don't want to lose your edges. You know, this is glue, so go ahead and apply the second coat.
A few minutes later.
Alright y'all, so now the lace is dry. So my next step is to use my pair of scissors and really just cut the hairline. So because I'm working with a 4x4 wig, I'm not really focused too much on the sides. If I was working with a frontal or a different kind of wig, a more wider lace, then I would definitely focus more on everywhere. But my main focus right now is really in the middle, just around here. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this lace and really just create my hairline. So this part is very, very important. So you want to make sure you take your time. You don't want to cut your lace too back or too forward. You want to make sure it's perfect and exactly how you want it to look. So really make sure you take your time with this and do not rush. Don't rush, take time, and you know what I'm saying. Alright, so let's go. So I like to start by cutting. It's even stuck to my forehead, y'all. Literally. Can you see how stuck it is? And it's taking my makeup as well. It's all good. That's how you want it to be. You want it to be nice and secure. So take your time. So as you guys can see, I'm not really worried about the sides. Not at all. Be very careful so I don't cut my hair. I will never want to cut my hair, you guys. So if you don't want to do the same, be very, very careful. And then I'm gonna cut this part as well. Alright, so now that you cut all that extra bit off, you now want to take your time and really just tidy up the hairline. I cut this as much as I could. I think this is pretty okay. I'm not really gonna touch the back. I'm literally just gonna tuck it in and let it be, because I can see it. I'm not gonna touch it. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say this now. Unless you know exactly what you're doing and you feel very confident, do not wear makeup and do this. Otherwise your makeup's gonna go everywhere and it's just not gonna look good. You're gonna end up with glue and it just doesn't look good. All right, so if you're a beginner and you're not really sure what you're doing just yet, try it with that makeup on. So now I'm gonna take my Got2b glued water resistant spiking glue for screaming hold. That's what it says, not me. That's what it says right here. If it's gonna focus. Yo, I hate when my camera does this. But anyway, I'm just gonna use this, and I'm also gonna use my comb. What do you call this? Tail comb, I guess. So mine actually comes off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this, and I'm gonna use a tiny bit of this, and I'm literally gonna apply it. You see where all this is sticking up? So you want to apply it around here so that it just lays super flat and it looks super natural. All right, like you're literally bald. As you guys can see, I have like a tiny bit, so anywhere where I see it's lifting, like here for example, I just go ahead and add the glue, let it lay flat, and then take your hair dryer and then just dry it. So now what you want to do is take a foundation that really matches your skin tone or something that's very close to your skin color. I'm using my Super Stay by Maybelline and it's in the shade 60 Caramel. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use that, and you want to put it all over your lace and blend it out so that it really just goes with your skin, so that you look like you're basically bald. All right, so that's exactly what you want to do. And another tip for foundation, so I just applied my foundation on my brush, as you guys can see. So when I do this, I don't go ahead and put it on my hair straight away. If I do that, as you guys can see, it's gonna create a big patch of foundation wherever I put it. So I like to take my finger, blend the foundation in really well, just like that, and then just dab it everywhere. That way you apply it evenly and it looks better. So I just applied one layer of foundation and I think it looks okay. I don't really want too much. So yeah, I literally look bald. I could have went ahead and blended it more and put it everywhere, but there's no need to do all that since we're only working with a small closure. So you guys can really use this method to do your frontals as well. So the only thing that I didn't really show you is really how I do the sides, and I can do that in a different video next time. If you guys would like to see it, let me know in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to do so. Alright you guys, so here is my wig. The lace has already been cut, as you guys can see. Alright, so now what you want to do is pull this back just a little bit. Take your Got2b glued again with your tail comb or whatever. Now you really just want to apply as little as possible. You don't want to do too much, and this is literally how much I've got on the comb. Make sure you push all the hair back, okay? So I like to do it in a straight line first. And then just kind of blend it everywhere, just like that. Okay, so now you want to take your hair dryer and dry until it feels just a little bit sticky. Okay, so it's pretty much dry now. Since I applied only a small coat, I didn't put like a big layer on, so you don't want to dry it for too long, otherwise it's going to be completely dry. So after doing that, you want to take your wig and then place it however you want to place it. Now you just want to go ahead and take more glue, and just like you did earlier with the wig cap, you want to just place it where you see that it's lifted. So for example, right here. Then take your hair dryer and then just dry that in place. And just do the rest for every other one until you feel satisfied and you're happy with the results. So another tip to get a really good lace, when you're drying it, you want to take whatever you find, something flat, and you want to be pressing it down as you dry it so that you're really putting pressure on the glue and it's gonna really stay in place. Alright, so try that. Alright you guys, so now my lace is dry, it's on, and it looks so good. So and like I said earlier, please do not wear makeup and do this. If you do wear makeup, it's not gonna give you a flawless hairline. The reason why it's like that, the glue and the makeup mix up and it creates like a weird patch, and you know, it can be very annoying. But apart from that, everything is Gucci, everything is Gucci. So when you can do this, you can literally brush your face and continue with your hair, then sis, you did a good job. Okay, it's not gonna go anywhere, it's not gonna move anywhere, it's just gonna stay in place. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add a bit of edges on my hair. So this is completely optional, you don't have to do this step, but I love my baby hairs, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I already cut some baby hairs on the wig, but if you don't have baby hairs on yours and you would like to create some, so you will bring out a bit of hair just as you see me doing now. It will be quite long obviously if there's no baby hair, so what you want to do is just cut that short and then create your baby hair, lay your edges, and you know, all that good stuff. So to lay my edges, as you guys already know, I'm gonna be using my red one hair wax, which is the bomb. It just lays them top notch. Done. This is how I love to wear my hair, you guys. I don't really like to do too much parting. I literally just love this kind of, you know, free-ish messy look because it looks great on me. If you like as well, you can create a part, which is pretty cute actually. much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and also if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to this awesome channel and hit the bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to share it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.